horrible. Hate that. Hello, hello, everybody. Hi, playback crew. Hi, guys. Hi, hi, hi. Yes, I know, Ruthie. You want to come sit next to me, and I'm not making it, so you can do that. I know. Go ahead. Good girl. She did a huff, and she laid down. She did a good huff. Oh, you know what? I need that bigger hook size for the pin. I wasn't prepared, guys. I'm not prepared. I need my 6mm, and all I've got is a 5.5. Oh my goodness. Hello, little girl. I love you. I love you. Okay. Hi, 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 guys. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, 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 hello. Oh my goodness, thank you. Hello. Hi, guys. Hi, 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 hi. You watched my video like 3 times today? Hell yeah. Well, get prepared, because the next one, there's not a lot of talking. You got your penguin today? Yay! Kyle and I tore everything down and we're like silent. I'm like, what? I was editing. I'm like, we didn't talk like at all. Oh boy. It's that one. Okay, cool. Kyle's the cutest. Yes. So many comments too were like, who is this man? Who are you? Are you her brother? I was like, no, it's my friend. Am I not allowed to have friends? I'm not allowed to have friends, guys. It's fine. Who is he? Oh, I have parts made. Oh, this is lovely. This is so good. Hold up. Okay, so we need 2 small ones and 3 heads, guys. We're in good spot. Kyle on the phone call. The phone call, every time. Every time. It's hysterical. It's so funny. Every time. Every time. It was hilarious. I'm like, yes, I have 2 brothers, but neither of them are Kyle. They are little. Tell me you don't come to right? That's funny. Is Kyle in the chat? Kyle, what are we making? I'm starting off with sea turtles. I'm starting off with sea turtles because I had parts already made, and I didn't think I did, but I found a bag of parts. I was creeping. I found him. Ask and you shall receive. My brother Kyle is here, right? Thanks for the info. Absolutely. Oh, brother dear. I'm doing what I'm supposed to. I'm crocheting blue. Kyle's like, you need to work with blue. I'm like, I don't want to work with blue. My example, and make all the parts and just put them aside and crochet more parts. But you have so much blue. I have so much blue. How many yarn room videos so far? The one that's up. I have more that I'm going to edit tomorrow. That's my job tomorrow because I don't have a video for tomorrow just yet. You used my Premiere link today. Thank you. Then don't fill your house with blue, right? We are crocheting tonight. We've done, I want to say like 5 days it's not going to be 5 separate videos because some of them are shorter. So yeah. Yep. Well, thank you for using my Premiere link. We also, I'm trying all of my pattern testers, anybody who's in, not Visionary, apart from Anna. Thank you so much for the medal. Make hats for Squishmallows. Amazing. Any of my members who are at the pattern testing level, the second one or higher, keep an eye out on the community page in the next 2 weeks. I'm going to be doing pattern tests, hopefully, and they're going to be really quick. Because some of them are small things, some of them are bigger things, but I am going to, Ben and mine's schedule is changing. Ben is he's doing something with his job, and it's a change of pace for the next like few weeks. So starting Monday, I'm going to be trying to go to the library every day while he's working normal business hours. I'm going to be trying to go to the library to get those things done. That is my current plan. Scarves, hats, stuffies, I want them all done. So I'm going to be doing my best to do that. And Anna, I will definitely be messaging you as well. So, because you're so good at finding all of my errors. It's literally going to be happening next week. And I'm trying to give myself the deadline to do it next week. That way I do it for the week and then I can slowly release them one at a time. So everybody stay tuned for that. But so that also means I have family coming this weekend and we have plans this weekend. I'm going to be trying to get a little bit ahead on videos, but videos might be weird next week. It might be like a Vlogmas deleted scenes because I still have one of those that I can give to you guys. And like this other craft show and then some more cleaning videos. Because I'm trying to get ahead and I just can't get ahead. So phone is on data. Give me 2 seconds, guys. I'll put it on Wi-Fi. We'll see if that changes. Wi-Fi was not working earlier, like at all. We've got a storm happening right now, so that could be it. YouTube's been acting weird for an hour. Ugh. Can YouTube just like start working correctly? We haven't had a good YouTube like live in a while where it hasn't like freaked out on us. I am making a sea turtle. So I've also got Aaliyah, I'm going to need your help too, because your lists are so helpful, Aaliyah. I went to my doctor today and thank God I had the list that Aaliyah sent me of all the doctors when we did that the other day. That was down. Oh boy. Have I been given any good ideas for further blue yarns? Yes. 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 So Aaliyah, I'm going to speak. If you could just like write them down. And then any other patterns that I'm missing, guys, like tell me, okay? Aaliyah, let me know when you're ready. I also went to a screen printing place today to talk to them about shirts and sweatshirts and stuff. That happened today too. Just watching my videos? Yes! Well, thank you. All right, you ready? Cool. Okay, ready? When I'll ask once I'm done throwing my list together, guys, for ones that I'm missing, because I know you guys will catch me up on ones that I'm missing, but I gotta just do this first, okay? From my brain, we've got elephant, penguin, sea turtle, right? Big mama turtle. Turtle, elephant, penguin. Correct? Okay. No, not song requests, pattern requests. Scarves, both of the regular hats, Santa hat, cardigan, keychains, beach ball. Is that everything, guys? Is that all of my patterns that I wanted to get out? Am I missing any? I know there are some that you guys don't know about, but I'm pretty sure that's the list of ones that I've mentioned. Axolotl needs to get back out. The big axolotl. Yes, Crystal, I got the box. It's going to go in a haul video I've got coming soon. That was so sweet. Thank you so much. I am making a sea turtle. Mushroom guy. We could do a mushroom guy. Making sure I received it. I thank you so much. You did not need to do that. I appreciate it so much. It was so sweet. Thank you. I opened it, peeked, and said, oh my God. And then I closed it back up and was like, this is going in the haul video. And I've got to film that. And I have my other yarn for the haul over there. So yes, thank you. I guess that's a quick video that I could film for next week too. That would be a good one to film and get out. Okay. Hello, how has my day been? Day has been pretty good. It was a adulty productive day, but productive nonetheless. Then I sit in my closet. Thank you. That was so sweet. I have to find room for it. I never expected it. Thank you so much. Have y'all figured out about the Sweet Snuggles Light and Big Twist plushie yarn? Oh, you figured out something. What did you figure out? What am I making tonight? Sea turtle. Use closet chunky yarn. Does that need to be added? No. Oh, Aaliyah. Oh my God. Brain power. Chunky yarn. I'm glad you said that. Big chunky whale. B. Knitting machine B. Knitting machine. Cactus. Knitting machine. Snowman. Knitting and jellyfish. You guys wanted the jellyfish. Drink your water, take your meds. Yes. If it's made in Turkey, it shreds and breaks. It depends. Jellyfish. Yes, thank you, Anna. Jellyfish. Had to finish Traders. I hear ya. Gingerbread person is out. Gingerbread person is out. Were there any other patterns, guys, that you guys wanted that I have not done yet because I'm the worst? Yeah, stinger bread. Yeah. Triceratops, I don't know if I want to do because there's so many. That's kind of how I also feel about the small axolotl. Sloth is not mine. Clam is not mine. Sloth is Crochet with Bay. Clam is Brit Stitched. Everything you make and you're so talented. Thank you. That's so sweet. Sea turtle, elephant. Yep. I have even made elephants recently, guys. Who am I? Land turtle is on the list. Pig and lion are both out. Those patterns are already out. Crab pattern is also out. Scarf, yep. Me giving you lots of money for all these patterns. Unicorn pattern is also already out. Flamingo pattern is already out. Beanies and ear warmers. Oh, okay. So I guess ear warmers on the knitting machine and scarf on the knitting machine and hats on the knitting machine. Okay. Knitting machine. You love them. Can't wait for the water bottle. Yes. I got confirmation that the water bottles are in production. So that's exciting. Water bottles are in production. Yep. Snowman, yep. Once I have the final cup of what it's actually going to look like, I'll put up a pre-order for the cups. They will be limited numbers, guys. I think that I only got 80 of them total. So, like, once they're gone, they're gone. We might bring them back at some point, but that's what we've got for right now, but probably not until after I move. You love my necklace, thank you. Not even facing the right way. Actually, I think there might only be 70 or 75 of them. Do you sleep? You're going to be busy. Yeah, basically. Well, I mean, the cups too, like once the cups are made, it's not going to be that much more work. I had an idea that would help me with a lot of stuff, and if I can get it to work, I'd be thrilled. Next craft show is in May. What yarn do I use to make my turtles out of? This is currently Sweet Snuggles Light. I normally make them out of Bernat blanket. Should we do a how many patterns can Sarah do week? No, because if I start feeling like that, then it's not going to be any. What I gotta do is I gotta get them down on paper with like pen and paper and do them, and then like sit down, pen and paper, and like go, and then I can just get it in the computer. I think that's gonna be helpful. I think it's gonna be helpful. Yeah, that'll just make it so the patterns don't come out ever. Hi, Sarah Leah and everyone. Hello. I've also thought about like paying for a pattern editor, like to do the computer work that I don't want to do. Once the Olympics end, I might accomplish something. Guys, that dog at the Olympics was great. That was great. Would I start with the hardest or the easiest pattern to make? I'm gonna start with the ones that are closest to being finished. So elephant I have been working on. Turtle, regular turtle, is just about ready to go again. Yeah. And then I also have to do like pattern pictures, which is also like annoying. That's a part of the worst part, is taking pattern pictures. That also means I gotta clear off my desk. Hello, Hillary. Puppy Summer Olympics one year. Some people who do puppy bowl. Oh, I love that. They should do that every year. It's kind of just like hard. I don't have access to the Olympics anywhere unless I'm going out to like the bar. I have had Nutella cookies. I love Nutella. What dog at the Olympics? There was a dog that ran the women's cross-country skiing qualifier with them. You're dying for my hat patterns? Yeah. months! Yes! Did the dog qualify? Yes, and the finish line camera went off. It was hysterical. It was great. It was great. Great. So what I think I have just decided, because I don't want to make another one of these turtles right now. And this is my show, so we get to do what I want to do. Even though I have some parts for a few other turtles, I only want to do one at a time. So we'll do sea turtle, then we'll do something else. Then we'll do a sea turtle, then we'll do something else. Then we'll do a sea turtle, then we'll do something else. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? There we go. Yes, the dog had run away and they had been looking for it. Dog got out. It was someone's pet, but it looked like a wolf. It was like a cross between a wolf and a dog. It was from a nearby B&B. Yep. Hello, hello. Someone's dog is an Olympian. Yep. Or a qualifier. I think they should let the dog run the real one. It was a big dog. He'd have to be skis. How's my head? My head is good now. I had a really bad migraine earlier this week, and like yesterday I wasn't feeling great, but it has just started raining, so I'm actually feeling okay. And everybody, I have a neurologist appointment. I have a dermatology appointment. I don't have a psych appointment yet, but I called and said it started like the cycle. I have an allergy appointment, everybody. So there are only 3 more doctors that I need to schedule appointments for. So I did big girl things today. Big girl things. And my new primary care is awesome. I love her. And she thinks I'm hyperglycemic. So Sarah might be going on one of those GLP-1s because my blood sugar is out of whack. Which is not what I wanted. I did not want to do that. Yay, insurance, right? Look at you doing all the adulting. Yeah. She was able to get one of my medical records. She goes, what's this? Your blood sugar dropped to 31? I was like, oh yeah, that happened. It's like, when did that happen? I was like, oh, that happened in May, and it's happened a few times since. She's like, what do you mean it's happened a few times since? I'm like, it's happened a few times since. She's like, oh, we're going to test that. I'm like, great. Yeah, she listened to everything, and I was like, yeah, I don't know if I want to be medicated for fibromyalgia, but I'd love to, like, talk to a rheumatologist. She's like, great, check, sounds like a good plan. And I was like, yeah, and I need ADHD medication because my brain is all over the place. And by the time I was done with her in the office, she's like, oh, you're ADHD. I'm like, I know. I know. You crocheting your yarn got knotted? I'm sorry. Whether change his sinuses messed up? Yeah. Who tripped over it and going down is hypoglycemia? Yeah. Yup. So we're going to see how that goes. You know. Can I do what? Yeah, I know. This is, yeah. Haven't been working anymore. She was like, have you been on Lyrica? And I was like, I don't want to be on that one, actually. And then I was going over the whole thing of, well, I'm on Nurtec, and I love Nurtec, but they wanted me to try Qulipta, but then they wouldn't cover Qulipta because I was on Nurtec, and then because they even prescribed the Qulipta, they wouldn't fill my Nurtec and cover it. I was like, so I was diagnosed with fibro at 17, and I have been historically very much against medication. I don't like taking medication. I don't like how most medication makes me feel. Because as we learned when Sarah went with the whole migraine medications, I react poorly to medications in general. So it's not fun for anyone involved, mainly me. So I don't like trying new meds and doing things like that. Cymbalta. Not being so much pain every day. I feel like I'm at a point where I'm maintaining day to day, but like I shoveled snow and I couldn't walk for a week. Like I do any sort of physical movement and I'm down for the count. Like can't move, in so much pain. Medicine reactivity, always crappy side effects. Yep. I tried natural remedies. There are not like natural remedies for fibromyalgia. It's like a neurological issue. Diagnosed with diabetes since last year. Nice. So it would be nice to just like be able to figure some stuff out. And quite frankly, even if they can even just get my hormones in check, I'd be happy. That's a big one for me right now. If I can get my hormones in check and I can get on ADHD medication for when I need it, I do not want to be on something I have to take every day. I really don't want to take it every day. But when I need to, you know, get patterns written and sit at a darn computer and edit for 5 hours, I need to be able to do that and not be ripping my hair out. Sitting in your body more than anybody else. Yeah. Yeah. Even though I hurt later. I have never had a normal relationship with working out because, like most people say, and the Ruth, where have you been? Are you okay? Are you alive? I was asking about you the other day. Where have you been? I am Mama Weasley. Where have you been? Massage therapy is wonderful. I love my massage therapist. It made me feel so good. Massage therapy worked great. Acupuncture has in the past worked great for my fibro. And again, I feel like day to day, I can function unless I do something to trigger it. And if I trigger it, I'm done. I'm done. My massage therapist was so scared to massage me the first time. She's like, I've never had a patient with fibromyalgia. What if I hurt you? And I'm like, nothing new. Nothing new. Mel, you too. Where have you been, guys? Where have my people been? Welcome back, Ruth. Yeah. So, all that's to say, Sarah did big time adulting stuff today. And I love my new primary care, which to me is very important. And like listened when I was like, my PCOS is really bad. It took years to get it diagnosed. I don't know what to do. This is horrible. She's like, yeah, we need to figure that out. It is 120. I can't do squats. I can do the leg press, but I can't squat my body weight because my thighs feel like there's something, like they feel like they're on fire, like neurologically there's something wrong, and then they give out. It's so weird. The leg press, though, I was fine. Make it make sense. We've been around. Not in chat, you have not. Okay. Are we going to do this right now, guys? I think we're going to... Jellyfish? I have so many jellyfish right now, guys. There's like over 50 jellyfish. Do I need to make another one? No. Am I going to? I think so. Are we okay with that? We do jellyfish, turtle, penguin, or penguin, sea turtle, jellyfish? What am I making? That's literally what I'm asking. Are we doing penguin, sea turtle, jellyfish, or jellyfish, sea turtle, penguin? Because the penguin doesn't have a lot of work that needs to be done with it. If I'm gonna say, you're totally fine, Mel. I'm just giving you shit. Good for your muscles and joints. Yes. Have LMT, CMT, RMT in your area. Yeah, and all my doctors are local. I'm very excited about it. Penguin, 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 penguin. All right, so penguin it is. Obviously, you haven't been able to go on your lives lately. That's all right, guys. That's what's great about this, is we're here when you guys get back. Guys, I have a song stuck in my head. Literally, I was like, I said to my doctor today, I was like, yeah, my brain goes to weird places, and then we go to song lyrics, and then we go back to normal talking, and then this, and I was like, I just need to go to the psychiatrist and play them the last video of me and Kyle where my brain is so all over the place, and they'll be like, oh yeah, drugs, take them, you need them. Your brain needs to function better. Yeah, it's gonna be a penguin. Penguin. How am I? I am doing good. What happened to the crochet machine? It's a knitting machine. And I use it sometimes. Today we are crocheting. Other days we do the knitting machine. It's just in the other room. It just depends on what we're doing that day. It's still there. It hasn't moved. Like the fluffy yarn. Thank you. Puffins, penguins, Northern Brothers. I have a toucan and a puffin idea as a mod for my flamingo, but I gotta get my other patterns out before I can do things like that. Not great. On top of that, I have a heart condition and can have... Ran out of yarn. Oh. How long have I been live? About 40 minutes. Laundry. Thank you for saying laundry. When this live is over and I'm about to get off, everybody please remind me, for the love of God, I need to go switch my laundry. Thank you. They're one of your favorite birds. Yeah. I posted a video yesterday. I did. Have you guys noticed that I've been posting on Wednesdays instead of Tuesdays? Notice that change? That changed, didn't it? You got to do laundry. I do need to do laundry. I need to switch laundry. I also need to fold laundry. And one of my friends is now out on workman's comp, so I might get to see her more often. So a friend of the channel who I think has been in some of my other videos might be back. Because she's like, well, Sarah, if we did this, could you make YouTube content out of that? What if we went and did this? Could you make YouTube content if we went and did this? I was like, yes. I have 5 hooks and glitter hooks on the way. I've created a monster. I am, in fact, a monster, yes. I am not going to apologize for that one. Wasn't going to bring it up. I feel a void now in daily shows. It was not intentional to switch to Wednesdays, but it just kept happening that I was letting it go. No notification! Floordrobe for life. I feel like, though, every so often I need to do an entire reset, because if it's out of sight, it's out of mind. So I have to go into the drawers to get stuff. I'm very excited that if and when we move, I won't probably have as many drawers. A lot of my clothes will be hung, which works a lot better for me. What is my favorite food? I don't pick favorites. Steak, bread, butter. Turn them off and turn them back on. I've been checking every evening to see if I'm live. This week has just kind of been a mess with all the stuff that's going on with Ben's job. All good things. It's just been stuff going on. And so I just couldn't go live Monday, Tuesday. I tried both days and I was like, I'm not. Nope. So, and then yesterday, what happened yesterday? Where was I yesterday? Oh yeah, yesterday was another day. Yeah, it didn't work this week. I tried. Am I going to move out of my house? We are trying to. We would like to. Can't fall asleep so nice to have company. Yeah, well, I'm glad you're here. Whoa! Sorry, Rue. You are being so lovey right now, and you have been avoiding me. So I'm very happy that you're here right now. Hey, hey, Paul. A little context if you care to listen. How's Ruthie? Ruthie's doing good. She's stinky. She needs a bath. Y'all gonna stay in the same state? Yes. Oh, big stretch, good girl. Big girl, big stretch. Oh, thank you, Larissa. What are you doing, Muffin? What are you doing? Cute lay? What's up? Shake, shake, shake. What's up, mama girl? You want to be covered in a blanket, don't you? Lay down. I'll cover you. Lay. I will cover you. Lay down. Lay. Good girl. See, you're so silly. I know exactly what you want. So chill out and let me do what you want. Yeah, now you're happy. She wanted to be under a cover. Haley, hi everyone. Hello. October, yes. I just saw your email while I was live. I will resend the link as soon as I'm off. I was afraid you were talking about a big one. I'm like, I haven't sold a big giraffe in a while. We should make another giraffe. Make another giraffe. Not right now, Sarah. Into a lot of crafting communities on YouTube. You're welcome. Best solution for doggos needing bath. Dog bar, St. Pete's bath. Day on Sunday, rescue group staff. Get proceeds. Very fun. Do I record on a daily basis for my vlogs? No. I did during Vlogmas. But not right now. Yes, nearsighted. Welcome back, Cayenne. Sarah, the math ain't math, and math is not mathing, guys. If you haven't already, please like the live. Your mom is teaching you how to crochet throws. Love that. Oh, I guess Wednesday I'm not going to be able to go to the library either. When I have a yarn room at the new house? Yes. Yes, we will definitely have yarn rooms at the new house. Why am I working with that yarn? Why not? Because it's cute. Why not? Why not? Take a crazy chance. Why not? Why not? Do a crazy dance. Plural rooms. Well, it depends on the situation. We've got 2 rooms right now. It depends on what the house is, honestly. Can you see your stitches with that yarn? No, you cannot. We're going to sell it. We're going to sell the old house. It just looks hard to crochet with, but it's worth it. Okay, so guys, I also want to do, there's 3 options. Okay. Don't go with all the other ones, all my other patterns, okay? There are 3 options here. I'm going to be doing soon another how many can we do in a day video. All right. The options are flamingo, pig, or lion. What one do you guys want to see? Hillary is on tour giving us nothing and everything with her lack of dance skills. I know Hillary's on tour. I want to go see it so bad. I've been looking up tickets and prices and things. Wow, it's in between flamingo and pig? Really? Should we put up a poll, guys? And you got scared it crashed. Did we find a house? Not yet. There are too many balls in the air right now. Let's put up a poll. Do I know how to do this? No, of course not. Hillary Duff. Hillary Duff is on tour. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Guys, how do I... Oh, nope, not what I wanted. Guys, where did the poll go? There it is. They moved things. God. Flamingo, flamingo, pig, add option, lion. Start. Okay, well, it's going to be in front of my face for right now because apparently it can't go anywhere else. You do not like loops and threads yarn. All right. Why don't you like loops and threads? Pull. This is not what's next. This is what's going to do a how many can I make in a day video. Wow, I'm glad I asked because I never would have assumed that that was going to be the answer. Okay. Imagine how many knees. Don't even say that, Aaliyah. You seem to avoid them. I do avoid them. For rugs, red heart is a lot easier to carve. I just think it comes out nicer. So red heart, fun fact, and they don't really talk about this anymore. Red heart Super Saver has a coating on it that makes it easier to work with. And then when you wash it, it gets softer. So they don't really advertise that anymore, but that's why red heart is so rough. When you wash it, it actually gets a lot softer. Have you tried Mainstays yarn from Walmart? Mainstays is pretty decent. I know a lot of people who tufted Paul liked, god damn it, Big Twist, and they've been getting it at Michael's. I just don't know how long it's going to stay there for. You could also always go to the Hoblob, but I won't shop there, so. Ta-da. I also, guys, am having motivation to get these patterns out right now because I really want to do a how many penguins can I do in a day video. But I can't do that until, like, you know, I get the stupid pattern out. Why don't I shop there? Political reasons. Let's get political. Political. No, let's not get political. Let's not do that. They don't support the gays and the theys. I don't support them. They gave their money to the Trump campaign, and he's trying to cut VA funding. So, among all the other horrible things that have been happening. But we don't get political here. We talk about yarn. All right, so I made this Turtle shell. That's what I did. We have 100 likes. Yes. And so we're going to use this navy to make a body. Body, yada, yada. Whoa, my God, guys, my brain. My brain. Hello. Body, yada, 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 yada. That was my hair. We don't get political, we keep it to yarn. I mean, most people who are here also know what my opinions are, and most of you feel the same way, so we don't really need to talk about it. Good night, Sarah and all. Good night. Thank you. You're making a whale. Whale is on my list. Now, I normally make like the cutesy little round whales, but I want to make like a humpback whale, like a good one. You can get Red Heart on Amazon. Paul, we gotta talk prices, my dear. You're buying yarn on Amazon. Paul. At least buy the Red Heart yarn from Michaels with the 40% off when they go to 40% off. You gotta shop the sales. I have not done the Humble Child Co-Whale, and I think that's the one I want to do. Love my see. Good night. Good night. Good night. Hasta la pasta. Oh boy. Why do you guys watch me? I'm weird. Why are you here? Hello, how you doing? We are doing. They ship, though. If you have a $35 order, they ship. So do you guys know that Ray, who has the song Where Is My Husband? Baby, woohoo, which was stuck in my head last week, right? That's not awful, Paul, but it's not great. I like to shock them. I love what you make. I'm weird too. Makes it fun. Yes, thank you. What was I talking about before I read comments? Guys. There were some things that Kyle and I were laughing about that, like, we were making jokes, and I had to cut them because you guys would have torn me apart on the internet, but it was hysterical. Wales, Humble Child Co. Was that where I was going with it? Oh, the song. Thank you. See? Ray had a song 2 years ago that also went viral in a very different way, which is the song that's been playing on repeat in my head because since I found out, all I've been playing in my head is that song. Okay, so her song from 2 years ago was Escapism, and then they sped it up. A little context if you care to listen. I found myself in a shit position. The man that I love set me down last night and he told me that it's over. Dumb decision. I don't want to feel how my heart is ripping. In fact, I don't want to feel like... It's a heartbroke bitch, high heels, 6-inch in the back of the nightclub, sipping champagne. That one, looping in my head. But I didn't realize they were the same person. And I don't feel like a lot of people do. Humble Child Co-Whale. What else was I talking about? All I says had a good bit of red heart. Ooh, that's a good one to know. Oh, what Kyle and I were saying. So if you guys watched that video with captions on, and you got to the part where we're talking about Plarn, it thinks that we're talking about something else. And it's hysterical. Then we were talking about Plarn. Thank you so much for the gifts, for the medals, guys. And Kyle literally, like, there's one point you see me, like, cackling. He's like, can I make an otter? I could. I'm not going to right now, though. Say it. Say it, please. Ew. Goodbye. Be nice. Yuck. Rhymes with corn. And Kyle was like, I can just see it now, all the little grandmas working at the senior center, like a little sweatshop. I'm like, Kyle! Oh my gosh, thank you so much for the bronze medals. But I had to cut that because I did not think that all of my audience would appreciate that comment, even though it was hystericals. The grandma's doing Plarn. Yep. Thank you so much for the gifts. Throwing little girls. So the throwing little girls, I almost also cut because I was a little like, I don't know how this is going to go over. And I was like, I can see the comments now. And that's why he was like, cheerleading. I'm like, yes, you and I know that. But not everyone else does. People still want to know who you are. Wait a minute. Who are you? Like the live guys and girls and whatever else you identify as. Yes. You have a question. I might have an answer. Thank you so much for all of the gifts, guys. I really appreciate it. Oh, it was hilarious. Absolutely. But not everyone is going to think so. I'm me. That you are, my dear. Don't forget to like the live. Yes. Nunya Beeswax, thank you so much for all of the gifts. I like Kyle so much. It was so good. Kyle's pretty great. Been slacking my job making people like the live. Like the live, guys. Math ain't mathin'. We're doing great, though. Thank you, everybody. 5, 6, 7. Okay. Otter. What about it? I'm not going to make an otter right now, but I can. Just not right now. Hope you're having a good night. Thank you. Hello, hello. Deserve it so much. Thank you so much for being amazing. Thank you. My crochet skills are so good. Thank you. Oh my god, guys. So I tried to snap yarn yesterday, like break it. And I like cut my, do you see that little red spot on my finger? It's like a paper cut, but from the yarn. It's rude. Rude. Didn't appreciate it. Have you still got snow? Yes. It has been melting. However, we are expecting more snow on Monday. My bats are cute. Thank you. Who knew yarn was dangerous, right? Again, guys, because I am seeing other members who weren't here when I said it before. In the next 2 weeks, make sure that you are keeping an eye on the page, the posts page, the community posts page, okay? If you are a nearsighted or farsighted, patterns are going to be coming. And because I can't collect your emails through that, I'm going to need you guys to email me. So don't email me yet, because I will get overwhelmed and then just quit. But I will at some point say, hey guys, this is what I'm doing. This is what I need. What can you guys do? Send me an email. Okay, so did you win against the yarn that hates you? Yeah, I got a scissor. A big slice in your finger once, yeah. It's not stronger than you, girl. You got this. It was stronger than me. It was. It hurt real bad. It still does. And I keep hitting it, and it's not fun. I noticed what I should make for my oddities market. So far, I have possums, rats, and spiders. Drawing a blank on other items. Oddities market. Bugs. Any kind of bug. Snakes. Dries your fingers out if they start cracking. I moisturize like crazy, so I don't think I've ever had that issue, but you won in the end. That's what matters. Oddities. Bats. Why am I reaching over there to get polyfill? What else? Oddities. Love my page. Thank you. An isopod. Axolotls. Scorpions. Scorpions is a good one. Bats. My baby bat works up really quick. Skull. These are great ideas. Thanks. You are welcome. This is what chat is for. I love it. Soap Lady is wild. I am concerned that Soap Lady is going to be back at my next show, and I'm not looking forward to it. But I'm officially in the show in May, guys. So we do have one show so far in May. It's happening. Mothman is very popular. Mothman, there's a gargoyle pattern I've seen that's really cute. Who has the gargoyle? Is that Mom Stitchetti has a gargoyle? I love Soap Lady lore. She is something else. And again, if I told you what her actual name is, you would lose your mind. Ben and I are very much on the same page with houses. Thank God. Mainly, it's I like this and Ben doesn't really care. Ben does have his non-negotiables. So, but like the non-negotiables are fine. Like Ben really wants a kitchen island. I'm like, okay, fine. I don't care. Okay, fine. The way we are looking at, it has to be something, doesn't it? We may have hit the nail on the head, which is why I have never said her name. When she needs to be gone at night, like rules just don't apply to her. They don't. And she's got a really bad reputation. So. It's annoying. Anyway. There only needs to be one guess because it's wild. Anyway. Gargoyle, what were we talking about? Craft show. Guys, what was I talking about? $14, $15, $16. Beautiful. How do I feel about the coffee and crochet situation? I don't know what situation that would be. Houses. Thank you. So yes, no, we're pretty much on the same page. Apparently Jessica's. I know a handful of Jessicas that are problems, so that's funny. You know, we're really on the same page. I think we have it narrowed down to a few things that we are interested in. It's kind of just going to be a matter of what's going to be available when we're ready to pull the trigger. The train of thought derailed. No survivors, right? We are going to go look again tomorrow. No, Saturday. Saturday? Saturday. Asked if I'm crocheting left-handed. I'm not. And that makes so much sense. I have a meeting next week with my contractor for this house. Big girl things happening. And then, yeah. And I decided, like, the reason why the house hunting videos haven't got put up yet, I have 2 house hunting videos from when we were house hunting in Cape May. And a story time that Ben and I need to film and tell you guys about. And I don't even remember all of it, but it's wild. Aren't y'all going to wait until next year to buy a house? There are a lot of balls up in the air of house. I'm always filming for the second channel. I'm making a turtle. We wouldn't be moving until next year, but that doesn't necessarily, or well, maybe not even next. There's too many balls up in the air yet. I just don't know. There's a few balls that if they happen, we can yarn balls, right? If some things fall into place, construction for the current house. So again, we're looking at a new build. And I think that we have narrowed down what we want. So we could potentially be putting a down payment on, or a deposit on a new build, and then it wouldn't be ready until it's ready. You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of how new builds work. There are some quick move-ins that are options, and then there are some like other listings that are available in the general area of where we're looking and what we're looking for. So it really kind of just depends of once those balls or the chips fall where they need to fall, what are we doing? Are we putting the deposit down? Are we going to go look at this? Or are we going to do this? Like, there's just kind of like a few things that could happen, but it's kind of going to be the next 2 months are going to be what decides that. And by April, I should know what's happening. Maybe May, in theory. I hope, for the love of God. So, I mean, also, if Ben gets a promotion at his job, that'd be great. Which have been conversations. So, there's a lot of balls up in the air right now. So waiting on the bread video. Yeah, I know, guys. And Ben's like completely just like, he's like, I'm waiting until I get the new kitchen. I'm like, Benjamin. I don't know about houses in this area. I want to say the market average right now is 30 days. We are changing some things for our house in order to sell it for what I want to get for it. And I will be making a video of those things, of things that are going to be worth my time to do versus things that aren't, to get the house ready for sale. Like we're doing a bathroom right now. But we're doing it for a very specific reason, and we'll be going into those things in more detail. Now, I was going to knock down a wall. I don't think I'm going to do that. There's a closet situation potentially. I don't think I'm going to do that either. So like there's just a few things. But there was a lot of stuff, like we have to redo some concrete outside. I want to fix some stones. There's some stuff. So we're gonna work tomorrow. Have a good night. Good night. Bye. But like we were even talking about potentially knocking out a wall here and making this bathroom bigger and knocking down a wall. We're talking about a lot of things. This builder that I'm looking at has a very good reputation. Good night. This builder's got a really good reputation. And they are not just a Delaware builder. Like, they've got a lot of stuff going on everywhere. I mean, granted, most of the ones that are in this general area are, like, big names. But this one's got, like, a really good reputation. And I've noticed, like, some of the other ones that we went and looked at, it was just, like, shoddy work. Like, it was shitty work. But my dad is also a home stager, so I know what I'm looking for and what I'm looking at for a lot of things. And I'm really picky. I have no idea what 3D printer Ben uses. I don't pay that much attention, and I don't care. That's Ben's job, not mine. I got a question from the crochet kit. I could try. I sent you an email. Did you not get the email? Aurora Adventures Alaska. I sent you an email. I will send you another email. Right after we got off of that live in the other room last week, I sent you an email. I will send you another email. Building our home, and it was great to get exactly what you want. So that's kind of like the thing, is that they have some move-in ready homes, and then there's some, so thank you, Riley. You're so good. I'm sorry I don't have an answer for you. I just don't know what Ben uses. The sides got really wavy. That's going to be a tension issue. It should be. It should be coming from Crochet Vision 2020@gmail.com. I would check the spam folder. That way, if it is in the spam folder when I send the next one, it won't be. But I will send you another email. That's not a problem. I'll send you another email. You are back. Welcome back. Welcome. Building, but it was so hard to find a rental while they build if you have a pet. Okay, perfect. I'll send you another email. I'm so sorry. I thought I emailed you back. I know I emailed you, but it's fine. I'll send you another email after I get off a live. I'm gonna redo all my floors upstairs, yeah. I would restart it, yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff we wanted to do and then just like didn't get to. No worries, thank you. Absolutely. I am making another turtle because I just kept going. Which is fine because I have 2 turtle bodies anyway. Guys, give me 2 seconds here. I'm gonna write this down as I'm doing it. Just finished a messenger bag. Amazing. Because there's no point in not writing this down right now if I'm doing it. Hi, Rosie. 'What's everybody else making tonight, guys? One, two, three, four. I thought so. I thought it looked bigger. Because it's backwards, right? Very fun, guys. Dishcloths, jellyfish. Rats, but they kind of look like mice. Hey. You should make a raccoon for the oddities market. A bunch of daisy granny squares that I'm going to stitch together, making into a curtain for your hall closet area. Oh, that's fun. A bouquet. Very nice. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8. Cool, guys. I got the right number this time. You're working on your first pattern. Amazing. Resting your hands today. Friday is cleaning day, so I don't want to bring stuff in again just after taking it out. Fair enough. Knitting some dishcloths. I'm running low. Mom just went through my stash to see how much stock I have for my show in May. Got you. A whale. What I want to do, finish my pile of whips or start crocheting something new. Finish the whips. This is a whips day. Finish the whips. I am team whips all the way. All. Guys. I have an idea for a few patterns. I actually need to write this down too. Okay. That one. That one's almost done. That one's almost done. That one. Lovely. That's 10 more that aren't on the list that we spoke about earlier that I have in my head that need to get. Okay. Do I knit by hand? I know you have a machine for knitting, but do I also do by hand? I have recently learned, and I did finish my hat. 2 stingrays and 2 partial sheep or hedgehogs, and a hedgehog nose needs an embroider. So many whips. Yes, do those whips. You're making a sweater. Love that. I need to also finish my whips. I counted them for my inventory, and it's chilling in a tote bag haunting me. Finish 368 whips? Go finish those, girl. Taking apart your arm hurts. I get you. Okay, so what did I just do? It was that number. I'm not wrong. Can we see your hat? It's downstairs right now. The diamond pinning fix sent you for Christmas? That's so sweet. What's my favorite animal? I don't pick favorites. Was it hard to start making stuff for a show when I first did it? No. I kind of got thrown into it head first in a very weird market at a very interesting time of year. So, and I thought I was doing great. And looking back at it, I'm like, whoa. Because I started in like 2021. I lost my job in 2020, and I really started to do craft shows that December. Do a challenge where you have to finish the whips and how many you can finish in a day. So I really didn't have a choice in making stuff for the craft shows because I lost my job, so I didn't have another option. And I jumped in and found a promoter who loved me, and I was not selling the stuff that I'm selling now, and it was not what it is now, like not even in the slightest. But I was making knitting machine ear warmers like my life depended on it. It was a wild time. I don't think it's interesting enough. I started craft shows at Christmas time one year. And again, I found a coordinator who did like all of the high school craft shows in my general area. And once I got into the one, she's like, cool, you want to come next weekend? And I was like, yes, I did. Yeah, I do. And so then I did. And that it just kind of spiraled that way. It wasn't intentional at all. But cool glasses, thank you. So it was a very weird way to get into craft shows. And then I moved. Like, Yeah, right. Are done with link double crochet, so no hole is fun. Yeah, it was just kind of like a weird chain of events that led to Crochet Vision kind of happening. I was living at my parents' house. Ben was deployed still. I was doing craft shows with my dad. My dad was helping me set up. And I literally started with crates. And then I would take 2 boards and put it across the crates. And then I was like, oh, I could go one more higher. So then I would do 2 crates and another board. And so then I'd have 3 tiers. And then I was like, this is stupid. Let's do shelves. Then we got shelves. That's how it happened. No one's ever going to start. And that's kind of like what I wish I could impart to people is that no one's going to start where I'm at now. How long did it take me to build up my yarn collection? Most of this has happened in the past year because of Joanne going out of business. Before that, it was pretty decent. And took probably a few years, but nothing crazy. A black hole every 3 summers. My mom always worked. Or people saw me knitting dishcloths and I gave them. And then I gave my mom like, oh, fun. So yeah, a lot of what I've got now came from Joanne going out of business, or there was like a local Joanne on Long Island that went out of business before all the Joannes went out of business. And I just shopped sales. And kind of just slowly built it up. But a lot of what I have now came from Joanne going out of business. But I mean, again, we used 1,100 skeins of yarn last year. So I kind of am at a point too where I want to count it all and see how much of it there actually is. But that's not going to happen until I get rid of all the cakes, because I have a few plans. Hello. I have a few plans. One of them is to work through the cakes of yarn. Another one is to work through blue, and then fur, and then the challenges. That's kind of like where my brain is at. Oh, and the Bernat blanket extra. Those are like the few things that I'm really trying to do. Do I think Michaels will keep the big twist yarn? Honestly, I don't, but that's just my opinion. Or they will, and then they'll just change it and slap the label on something else, which is what they're already doing. Which made your stash huge. Oh my God. Huge stash of cotton. It's taking you 20 years to build. More power to you. More power to you. Finding pattern testers is hard. And I'm hoping that the testers that I have, and let's talk about pattern testing, especially because we're going to be getting into pattern testing here soon. Okay. What I look for in pattern testing versus what other people are looking for in pattern testing are generally different things. I want to know every comma, every single thing that could possibly be out of place. I want to know every single thing that could go wrong. I don't want emails and I don't want questions. So if I'm not explaining something well, I want you to tell me so I can fix it. I want that done in the pattern because I hate answering emails. I hate it. It has been giving me so much anxiety recently. I don't want to do it. So when I'm testing patterns, those are things that I'm looking for. I want to know every comma that's out of place. If I don't put a parenthetical ×2 in the right spot, or ×6 or whatever, I want to know that the math is all working. You got to make sure that people are counting. And what I started doing when I first started testing, which again, not a lot of people do. A lot of people, when they pattern test, are just looking for a free pattern. And that's not what pattern testing is. You are getting a free pattern when you do the work. But I try to tell people, if you're doing them in a if you're doing them in like an Instagram group, do not put what you find in that group chat, because I want other